Hi everyone, I just wanted to check in with you all and do a Facebook Live because I am here at the place that I just can't stay away from. It is the Mona Farm here in Utah, and it's the Young Living Farm. It's the Young Living Lavender Farm. Gary Young had a vision for what he saw here, that it was more than just a farm, which is behind me. Back there across the road, which I'll go to in a little bit, but he had this vision that he wanted this to be a place where families could come and bring everyone, and at the end of the day it was the kids that were begging to stay and the parents were having to drag them away, as opposed to the opposite, which can so often be the case. So anyways, I'm here. It's incredible. You can't help but be here and feel the magnitude of this vision and all of this that's here. So anyways, we're going to walk around, we're going to see it, I'll share with you. This is my third trip here, my fourth time on the farm, because the last time I went with Tim, we came back 2 days in a row because we just couldn't stay away. So anyways, we're here. I have the whole place to myself. It is me and the farmers. So we're gonna walk around as long as I have internet connection, and we're just gonna show you the farm. So enjoy. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions or comments, please put them in here and I'll answer them as I see them. Sometimes the comments don't really show up for me, but anyways, let's go and show you what it is all about. All right, so I am here. This is looking out from the visitor center. I was just in the visitor center looking at all the products, and the really cool thing is that when a product goes out of stock, they have a couple of them left, but they don't have enough to put them online, and so they actually bring them here and to the warehouse, not to the warehouse, but they bring them here and they bring them to will call, and so there's actually a few products here that are totally out of stock elsewhere. So anyways, as you look out, I mean, this is the view that you get. So you look out and the mountains are right there, overlooking the fields there, and it's just wide open. So let's go ahead. Hi Stephanie, how are you, friend? I miss you. It is odd being here without you, but I can't wait next time that I'm here. I'll be here with you. So anyways, it's just so peaceful. Typically when we are here, we're here for an event and there's thousands of people. And so to be here and have it be just us, it's pretty amazing. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll walk a little bit. It's quite nice. After 3 days at our yoga retreat, it was busy, 75 beautiful souls. And now I just get to have this to kind of cap it all off. It's overcast, it's chilly, but honestly, I love it. Yes, Cassie, thank you. I am having the best time. I leave in a couple of hours and it's very out of the way to come to the farm and worth every single minute. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go right to the distillery because let's just face it, it's pretty amazing. All right, so this over here, what I'm showing you, that's not the distillery, that's the jousting arena. Gary Young wanted to joust. He loves jousting. And so guess what? He built a jousting arena. Pretty awesome. So anyways, there we go. Here we are, trying to keep it as steady as possible. But we're walking over here to the distillery. I should be able just to walk in. We're gonna see if I can. Typically it's self-guided tours, and then at the top of each hour they have actual tours. So probably I'll do an actual tour right before I have to walk out the door, get on the road. Yeah, Stephanie, it's incredible. I mean, this is when you get to see Gary's vision and you get to see what this is all about. I'll just stop talking so you can just listen. All right, Stephanie, I don't know what they're distilling. I'm gonna ask. It smells like it could be juniper. It really smells like juniper. Smells very similar to what they were doing last year, so I'm thinking it is, but I'm gonna see, because that's what this would be. It's juniper. Let's see. It smells like it. I'm gonna ask. Hi there. What are you distilling today? Nothing. Okay. Is this juniper though? Yeah. Okay. So is that what's going to be next? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah. So that's juniper. And so what it is they go in the vats here. We'll walk you down. Oh, it's incredible. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. Last time I was here I read it and then the video didn't save, so I want to kind of talk through everything. So this is distilling the oils. So before harvesting, Young Living experts test a plant's pH levels to ensure each crop is gathered at the exact right time. Once harvested and dried, plants are placed and compressed in their cookers. So harvested, dried, they're prepped right there, and then they're placed in these cookers. And then purified steam rises through the plants, releasing the essential oils into the vapor. Long tubes extending from the top of the cookers, so that's right up there, allow the vapor to condense back into the oil-infused water. And then this water containing the essential oils collects into the glass separating chambers where the essential oil floats upward. And then once separated from the water, the oil sits undisturbed to allow any solid to settle. And then the oil is filtered, poured into a large glass-lined container, and shipped to the facilities in Spanish Fort, where it's then going to be bottled. So each of these cookers can contain 10,000 liters of plant material, which will yield 4 to 5 gallons of essential oil, and it takes approximately 3/4 of an acre of crop to fill one cooker. So there we go. Oh, Brenda, I hope that you're still on here, Brenda. The last time I was here, I was with you, and it is so much more quiet. Wishing you were here. Yeah, Cassie, we need to get you here soon because it's incredible. All right. So look at that. Working on it here. All right, we're going to go ahead through here. Wow, look at this. Look at all that juniper. Hold on. All right, I got to smell this stuff again. Oh my gosh, let's just smell it. That's amazing. It's amazing. That's incredible. When I was here, oh, it's all over me and I don't care. When I was here for Silver Retreat, they were distilling juniper, and they gave us all a bottle of juniper as a memory. And so incredible, so incredible. Oh my gosh. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, I know. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? It's incredible. Okay, so here we go. We're going down. I'm going to turn it around. All right. Here we go. So those vats from up there come through here. And since they're not distilling anything right now, you can't see. But it would come through here and go down the tubes. And then here, we can show you. So it's not active right now, but then that would be the oil at the top. Let's see. The oil at the top right there. And then that's what they would consider the floral water. And they let all that sediment settle in the bottom, and the floral water is on top. And let's come over here because I want to show you. There's stuff even in the oil and kind of at the top. So they really have to let that settle, and then they filter that. So they filter all of that out. And then they're going to test for the impurities once they get it over to Spanish Fork Warehouse. They have their testing lab there. But I mean, this is just how grand it is. Now, the thing that makes Young Living different is because at our farms, we have these distilleries at every single farm. So we have farms throughout the world. We have distilleries on site because we want to make sure that the oil is made before the plant dies. So it's at the exact right time, exact right conditions and everything. So there we go there. They're working above us, so you're gonna hear some. You know, Stephanie, I don't know if it's just not as strong of a smell now, or if I'm just used to it, or if just it's brought such wonderful memories that I just don't care. I mean, I can smell the juniper, but there's just something really, really special about it. So typically I can walk out this way. Let's see. I don't want an alarm to go off or anything. There we go. All right. Good, so I can walk out. Oh, oops. I guess I'm authorized, huh? All right. So, yeah, I mean, so if they're distilling it, I don't think that it was as strong a smell at Silver Retreat as it was in the summertime. But anyways, yeah. Okay, so this is the jousting arena. Walking over here because you gotta see it. You have to see it. And then we're gonna go over to the greenhouses. So obviously there's no jousting today. It's a Saturday. No events coming up. There's an Easter celebration in a couple of weeks, and then there's an animal conference coming up later. But this is the jousting arena. You're right, Cassie, it could have made it more intense. It was a hot day. But honestly, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I just was used to it or if just the memories. You know, smell can be intense, but it can be so amazing if it brings those right memories. At this yoga retreat, there were so many oils that we used: joy and inner child, and so many strong oils and powerful oils, and some that I never loved. Gathering was one that just never spoke to me until this week. And you know, when you have an experience that just kind of changes you, then the smells that you can associate with that just sort of change too as your brain changes. So anyways, the jousting arena, which is very cool. I will tell you, I was right over there, down there, when I met Gary and Mary for the first time. It was pretty awesome. Yesterday, he came and spoke at our retreat. It was a surprise for all of us. We didn't know what was going to happen. And he spoke. And it was very powerful, very moving, and it's incredible. Afterwards, we went to Will Call, and I was able to, I saw him there too, and was able to thank him for his time, because he was having a really busy day and didn't need to come over to see 75 of us, and he did, and it was very, very nice. All right, so we're walking over to part of the farm here. Walking over towards the greenhouses. Now it looks like they're building another greenhouse. Oh, this is different. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around. Okay, so it used to be, this is where Stephanie and I, where we got our peppermint. Stephanie, do you remember? We got our peppermint here. So there were little, over there were just boxes, planting boxes, and so we could, I mean, they were farming just little bits and pieces of things, and so I'm pretty sure that's where it was, because these were the greenhouses. Yes. So now they're building more greenhouses, which is excellent. Okay, we'll walk down here though, because even though it's a little muddy, that's okay. I can get mud on my shoes. I'm just flying on a plane later today. I don't need to have clean shoes, do I? Oh my gosh, I agree about the snowy mountains, Cassie. It's awesome. Woo! Oh, there. Cleaning inside there. Getting ready for springtime. All right. So, here we are. Now obviously, it's March. It's not growing season. So these are not going to be as beautiful as when they're in full bloom. But I just want you to look. And I want you to see the weeds. They're supposed to be there. No chemicals, no additives, just lavender. So we have lavender over here. We have hyssop here. We have fennel through here. It's been cut back, so obviously that's all weeds in there, because they're not going to put pesticides in there. They're going to hand weed. All right. Oh, catnip. I'm sure there's a reason. I don't think catnip's in anything in particular. And then here we have goldenrod. So now this isn't the only goldenrod that we have, but they use these, I don't know what they use these for. If they use them as kind of starter plants and then they'll replant possibly, or just to kind of watch and see maybe how they do in this sort of climate. I know, I'm going to be careful as I step over here. Let's see, we have tansy. Oh, tansy. Blue tansy is the real one that we go gaga over in Young Living Land. We have clary sage. And then, if you are a part of Young Living, you know what these are. You know that these are wolfberry trees. So wolfberries, we get our wolfberries from the Ningxia province in China, which is why we call our drink Ningxia Red, because it's made with the Ningxia wolfberries. But what Gary has done, this is the story that I've heard, so I might be butchering it, but what Gary did is he took these plants and he brought them over here and he replanted, because he wanted to see how they did in our climate, to see possibly if he could get them here. So I don't know what the end result is. I don't know if these are considered healthy or not. I know that we have some small ones and some bigger ones. I'm sure that they are testing them out, but it was amazing at Silver Retreat to hear some of the people talk about they had been here back when they were first planted and how poor they were doing, and the difference between, I guess, the first time they saw the plants years ago and then now, just how well they're doing. So anyways, I don't know what the end result is, but I love that Gary is a true farmer and he wants to see how the plants do and if it makes sense to have them here or to keep them in, you know, in this climate. How do they do in this climate? Is it similar? Is it different? There's a little dried wolfberry right there. Here we are. See if I can get it to focus. Can't really. All right. So anyways, let's keep walking, shall we? All right. Good. All right. This is kind of what I love. Love being here. I always sad to go. I know I'm gonna have to go soon. We're gonna walk a little bit first before we end. Let's see. Oh, kind of stuck there. Can't go any further. I have to turn around. We're gonna just see how far we can go. I don't know if they have things closed off right now. All right. Hi Leah, I am having the best time. It's been an incredible 3 days of yoga and reflection, and now I am just coming back to what I consider home, which is funny. I am not an outdoorsy kind of girl, but yet there's no place I would rather be than this farm. And then I hop on a plane and go to my home. Just a couple hours. Alright, so obviously there's not much growing right now. When we come back this summer, it's going to be beautiful. Even more than it is now, so I'll just be quiet and let you see it. Now, there's so much more that I didn't even show you. I didn't show you the horses, which I'm totally going over there before the end. I don't know, should I keep recording? I'll keep recording. Why not? Sorry if I'm out of breath. As much yoga as I've done in the past few days, this is more walking than I've done, and I am at a higher altitude, so just a little different. It just feels a little different, but that's okay. Nice clear air. Alright, so we're walking towards the mountains because we're going to cross the street and go over into the lavender farm. This is, when you come to convention, you jump. You go there and you jump and you jump and you jump and you get a picture of jumping. So if you are coming to convention with me, you better practice your jumping because we're jumping and we're jumping together. And it's a really incredible experience. Like, really incredible. All right, Leah, you got it. After we walk over to the lavender field, we'll walk down to the horses. I don't know if the stables will be open or not, but bear with me. It'll be a little while. What's our time looking like? I think I'm good. I think I still have a little bit more time before I have to go. Yeah, after this, head over to our group page so that you can, our group, so that you can see the inside of the visitor center, because it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. Hey, Haley. So, this is a road here, but the highway is back there. One of the things that Gary was really looking for is in a farm when he was originally looking all those years ago. He wanted it to be away from congestion. He wanted it to be away. I'm totally walking where I shouldn't be walking. Oh well. He wanted it to be away from congestion of the city. He wanted it to be as clean as he could while still having good access to the warehouse and corporate and all of that. So anyways, here we are. It's not much now. But when we come back in June, we're going to have all these beautiful lavender plants. They won't be in full bloom, but you will be able to see some lavender out of them. It's going to be quite magnificent. But I just want you to look and see all of this. Basically all of that land, this is Young Living Farms. These are our farms. All of it. And then there you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk back towards the visitor center. It's chilly, and yet just very, I don't know, awakening, I guess. All right. So yeah, so just deal with me as we walk for a little bit. Said that I had 20% battery life, so I'm gonna be quickly stopping off at my car and getting my battery pack too. How fun. All right, here's what I'm gonna do, you guys, so that I can stop and get the battery pack. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll come back live once again once we are at the horses. How does that sound? All right, so here we are, and I'll see you all in a few minutes.